Hello my lovely friends, it is time for a mobility stretch sculpt. Still a little bit of work, but we're going to get into some deep stretching, especially for the hips and shoulders. So sit in a comfortable stance with me with your legs in front, your arms behind, and just start rotating through those hips, bringing your entire leg down to the mat, pushing your hip up to the ceiling a little bit, taking some deep breaths. 4 more, 3, 2, and last one. Now we're coming into an all fours position, pushing out of your shoulder blades, and we're just going to do some circles with a bent leg. So from in to the side, up and around. One more in this direction. And now back first to the front and back in. Last time. And we're just doing that to the other side. So out and around. It doesn't matter which direction first. We're doing both. One more. And then the other way, up and to the front and back in. And one more. Nice job. We're coming into a down dog sequence next. There's going to be some deep stretching in this one, so you'll have to decide how far you want to go with it. So first of all, really just stretch into your arms. Try to get your heels down as much as you can. Come up and down onto your toes for a few. Now I want you to bring your back leg more central in between your hands and just raise up through that front leg, three-legged dog. Bend that foot back or that knee. Really open up through the hip. Now we're going to come down onto the knee, bring our foot to the back, reach around and grab your leg and pull it in. We're going to turn into all fours, bring the leg down and come down into like a frog stretch with that straight leg. So you can bring your arms in here and push your knee to the back. Then push yourself back up into all fours. And we're going to rotate back up, catch the leg again. Come down, pull in closer. We're going to do some circles here. Push out of this shoulder. Go down, around and catch. Down, around and catch. 2 more. Maybe you can grab your foot and push to the back here. 1 more. Down and catch. Now pulling closer. We're going to push back up on the hand. Keep the leg. And we're going to flip around back into that down dog and drop the foot. From here, we're coming down into an all fours position. We're going to come low and shoot the leg up. You want to come up, back into that same down dog. And we're just going to flow through that a few times. Keep the leg up. Come down. I want you to slightly arch through the spine here. Push up and back up. 2 more times. Down. Keep the leg up. Shoot it really high. Up. Last time. Down. Shoot that leg up. Now bring both legs down and press up into a cobra stretch. As high as you can. Maybe you're further down, that's fine. If you can walk your hands in more and lift through your thighs and stretch even more, then do that. And then back into child's pose. Just round through the spine a bit, relax. And we're going to switch it to the other side. I'm just going to switch sides so you can see which leg I'm on. Coming back into the down dog to start. Up and down with those heels. Deep breaths. Walk your back leg more central. Up with the front leg. You can turn out your hip a little bit here. Push it up and then drop your foot. Really stretch. We're going to come down. Rotate your foot to the back and catch your leg. One side may be stiffer than the other. Maybe you can't hold on here. Maybe you're finding your hip is cramping. You can sit all the way down on your side and do it like that to start with. Pull in. We're coming back into all fours. We're going to slide the foot along the mat. Bring your elbows down. Slide the back leg out. It's like a frog stretch with a straight leg in front. Inner thigh stretch. Help yourself back up. We're going to catch back. Pull. We're going to lower ourselves down. Elbow and pull in more. Hold on wherever you are able to. Maybe you're holding on here. That's fine. We're going to do some big circles now. So we're going to come around to the front and then pull to the back. So you need to anchor yourself with this other leg. Down and around, up and pull. Down and around, up and pull. One more like this, down and around. Maybe you're holding onto your foot and pull. Pull in. We're coming back up. Pull in. Come back around. Push yourself back up. Drop the foot. We're going to lower ourselves down onto the knee. Extend the leg. Come forward into a tricep push-up hold and arch the back and kick that leg up as high as you can. Push back up into a down dog. Again, down. Down, hold, arch your spine. Up, curl the toe, down dog. 2 more times, down, down, kick up, up, up. Last time, down, down, leg down, and push yourself up. Deep breath. Can you come closer and get your thighs off the mat? And then child's pose. Knees wide. Wiggle through your back. Come up a bit on your elbows and really kind of go side to side and tuck and round your spine here. Okay, come back forward. You want to make a L shape with your back arm. The other hand is going to be by your shoulder, and we're just going to tap our foot behind. Feeling that shoulder opening. You can put your head down. I can't because of my mic. You can put your cheek down, make it more comfortable. Now, straighten that back arm. We're doing the same thing again. You should be able to come a little bit more vertical with that knee. Now, bend your bottom leg and bring it forward a little bit so you're more stable. You're still in this position. If you want to, you can grab this leg wherever you can and pull it up. Now grab it from the inside and push it back. You're pulling towards you but also back. Breathe. It's not very comfortable, I know, but it's a good stretch. You can also do this with your leg down and push to the back. Now just come back to a regular scorpion position, and this hand is going to reach back as well. Reach back as far as you can. Push your chest forward. Come back into the boxed out position and unravel yourself. Ouch. Come into child's pose, weave this arm through, and we're going to stretch in the opposite direction. And come up, roll your shoulders, and we're doing that to the other side now. So I'm going to switch sides so I can keep looking at you. So you want to do a 90-degree angle with the back arm. Bring your front arm just underneath your shoulder and push your knee to the ceiling by tapping your toe behind. One side may be a lot less flexible, that's quite normal. Breathe here. Deep breath in through the nose, slower breath out through the mouth. Now straighten the back arm, deep breath in, and again. You want your shoulder to be fully in contact with your mat. If you want to try, bend your front leg for more stability and grab that top leg. And then grab it from the front and push to the back. Pull in and push to the back. Breathe. You can also do it like this. Press back or here. Now come back down. Other hand reaches to the back. Just reach. And front hand comes back and you unwrap yourself. Come up, palm up, arm through, and then lower yourself onto that arm to really stretch your shoulder in the opposite direction. And my beautiful friends, we are done. Hope you enjoyed that stretch. It was a little bit of a different one, a little bit more flowing with the combinations. I understand that not everyone has the flexibility to extend their leg like that, but that's okay. Hopefully no one's watching and you just do your best. Even if you can only get it to there and you can't fully extend. A lot of people have tight hamstrings. There's nothing wrong with you, but the good thing is you can get better with your flexibility. If you breathe into it, you calm yourself down, you don't psych yourself out, you just do your best. Slowly you will progress in your flexibility just like with any other area of your fitness. Thanks for doing it with me. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.